designed to inspire, educate, and empower young adults around the world. Welcome to the Monday Inspiration Show. My friends, my name is John Tunguriano, and I welcome you to the Monday Inspiration Show. As you know, it's Monday, and if it's Monday, we have Monday Inspiration Show going live. Now, today episode, we'll talk about the power of goal settings and why it's so important to learn how to set a goal. And I remember back in school, I didn't know nothing about it, and it was very, very hard to achieve great things. Before I'm starting, I want to share with you something very powerful that one of my greatest mentors taught me. What is actually a goal? A goal, he used to say, that a goal is a dream with deadline. And this is so powerful. If you even take away with you today only this powerful tip, a goal is a dream with deadline. Now, my friend, question for you. How many goals did you achieve? How many dreams do you have? Are you a dreamer? Are you an achiever? What are you and what do you do? These are questions, fundamental questions that you have to ask yourself. Today's episode, I will guide you, I will go through with you in everything what is about the goal setting. When I say the power of goal setting, I will take the greatest and the most powerful companies or corporates in the world. They don't perform, they don't have results, they're not actually doing anything without setting a goal, without having a subject or without having a purpose or mission, or they have to have something to go for. What is in your life right now that you are working on? What is your goal this year, my friend? What are your goals on the next 3 to 5, 10 years of your life? What are your goals? Who you want to become? What would you like to do? What would you like to achieve? You see, it's not enough to have potential, my friend, or it's not enough being talented. It's not always about that. It's about the powerful tool of learning how to set a goal. Even it might take you longer than the other. Maybe you're not so talented or you don't have so much potential like most people have. Yet, if you do the right thing, my friend, you can't go wrong. And you eventually will succeed in everything you want to do. When I start to learn about this, and one of the most powerful mentors who taught me this was Stephen Covey, who he passed away more than 10 years ago. Now, he actually has a very, very powerful book called The 7 Steps for Highly Successful People. And this is very, very powerful book. I encourage you to search for it and read it. And it's a book that really put the foundation for me to learn how to do it. Then obviously, then many other authors I read about goal settings. And I called today's episode the power of goal setting because there is really power in it, my friend. And if you wake up in one day and you don't know what to do, that means that you don't have a goal set up for that day, or maybe for that week, or eventually for that week, or for that month. So that's why it's so important to always know what you're doing. Why? Because your focus will go. And where focus go, what happens, my friend? Bam! Energy flow. This is so powerful. And I invite you to take seriously these episodes because if you really start to practice what I actually give you and all the value I share with you, there is no way your life will change for better, my friend. It will definitely change if you take action. Okay? I have a very good friend, a student of mine, who his motto is massive action. Now I'm asking you, when is the last time in your life, or when was the first time in your life that you took really massive action? When? Maybe never. Maybe you done it last year or yesterday, or maybe you are doing today, or you're planning to do it next week or next month or next year. My friend, it's all about timing. When did you actually start taking action or massive action towards something? When I used to publish my first book, and then I told people around me, I'm writing a book, I'm training for London Marathon, I'm having a family, I'm doing different projects aside, and then everyone asked me, but wait a second, what do you do that you're having so many results than people around you? And it's all about self-discipline, and it's all about strategy, and it's all about techniques, how to achieve more in a shorter amount of time. Well, this is the science behind. Today we're not going to spend hours and hours talking about this. I could do so with you. I want to just focus in one thing, very, very basic and straightforward for you, that I want you to take away with me today, okay, from this episode, which is a methodology that helped me to achieve the most and the greatest results that I achieved for the last 10 years of my life. And there is a very straightforward methodology on goal settings and how to become an achiever and have more results in your life. It's a methodology that comes from America in the 90s, 50s, plus, and it started to develop so far that in Europe came just maybe more than 10 years ago. It's something yet new. Okay, there is a methodology called S.M.A.R.T. There are so many methodologies, my friend, out there. But if you write down right now only the steps for what you have to do for your goals, and then to find out that is your goal, if your goal qualify for becoming a result, okay, because it's not enough to have ideas and to plan things and forget about it. Is the fact, and the matter of fact is that you have to put in a strategy and a plan that will transform or convert that goal into end result. Okay, maybe my idea is to become an auto bestseller. As idea, if you want to start writing the book, I have a plan to write the book. Okay, and my dream is maybe to go on stage and talk to people about my book. All fine, but if I don't have the SMART methodology put in place for my book to make sure that my goal will become an end result, I have done nothing, my friend, okay? That's why it's so important. The methodology is SMART, and I will share with you straight away now, letter by letter, what does it stand for, okay? S is stand for specific. So, my friend, your goal has to be specific. Now, it doesn't matter in which area of your life your goal is, okay? As long as it's specific. Very, very, very important. M. The letter N stands for measurable. If you, and another mentor of mine say that if you can't measure something, you cannot change something. So it has to be measurable, okay? For example, I'm going back to my example, I'm writing this year 2 books, right? For me to succeed, I have to write every single day. And how much I write, I measure 1,000 characters, 2,000 characters a day, okay? And so on. You have to measure if it's really in place and realistic for you to become an end result from goal and from idea. Now, the other letters A stand for active or attainable, or if it's depending on you or other people, or achievable. You have to find out if it does relating on you, okay? And if it's realistic for you. Now, attainable is more on, you might say, I will get promotion, okay, when they will increase my pay rise. That's not a good idea, because it's not depending on you, it's depending on the company. When they will increase your pay rise, eventually get promotion. But when you say, I want to lose, 10 kilos in the next 2 months, no matter what, that's attainable, okay? That's related to action, depending on you. That's very, very, very important. Letter R stand for realistic. If it really, you can come, as I say, with a plan and strategies and everything together to become an end result. And the letter T stand for time, or if I want timetable or time bound, or how we call it, a deadline. You have to put a time for it. You cannot go forever and ever on your goal. You have to set up the goal with a deadline. And remember what I say the goal is a dream with deadline. That's very important. And that's why it's so important to set up a deadline. And then for me, for example, one of the books is in June, and one of the book is in December that I'm going to finish to write. And again, I'm ending this episode by saying and asking you, my friend, what's your goal this week? What are your goals for the next couple of months? What is the main goal for this year in your life? And if you don't know yet, write it down. And now you have a tool. You don't have no excuses, my friend. You know how to do it, because now you have the SMART methodology, the most applicable and the most easy to use it in order to achieve your goal and have great results. My friend, my name is Yono Tsunguriano, and I want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Remember to share this video with your friends and family to add more value and inspire others. Remember always, my friend, live, love, dream. I'll see you next Monday with the next inspirational show. Thank you so much. designed to inspire, educate, and empower young adults around the world. Welcome to the Monday Inspiration Show.